inside Oracle Arena in Oakland. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And the opening tip controlled by the Warriors. And we're underway in the final.
Substitutions, Golden State. Substitutions, San Antonio.
Alec Burks, 4-3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
To Patty Mills. Off the assist.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
I got him.
Alec Burks going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Look, the reality is some players have it and some players don't. There's a reason why they call them the one.
To Patty Mills. Here comes the screen. Patty Mills matched up with Kevon Looney. Wild shot, he missed it.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Warriors have the basketball. Burks against Patty Mills. Fires the three, and he knocks it down, Jay.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
To Patty Mills. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Fires the three. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
To Patty Mills. From the painted area, won't go down. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Possession lies with Golden State. Livingston to Alec Burks. Livingston. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Count the bucket for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Bellinelli matched up with Jerebko. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. The follow won't go either. Late heave to beat the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Warriors with the lead. Jay, in the first quarter, if you own shares of stock in the offenses, you'd make a lot of easy money. There was no defense to start this one.
Both teams are on fire, but speaking of competitive juices, things that we heard during the timeout, in a team huddle, you heard multiple voices that weren't the coach saying how much more they needed to fight in order to win this game. Oh, trust me, the intensity level is going to pick up a couple of notches.
It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And finishes strong.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
San Antonio with the basketball. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. And he he scores. Jay, he may have taken a big step that time, but they'll count the bucket.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Jay, DeMar DeRozan fell in love with Toronto as a player and a person, but no question DeRozan's playing with a chip on his shoulder.
He most definitely is, and he will embrace Greg Popovich and also the San Antonio Spurs. But I'm going to read you what DeMar DeRozan said. He said, "People say, what are you depressed about? You can buy anything you want. I wish everyone in the world was rich so they would realize money isn't everything. It's about loyalty," for DeMar DeRozan.
Murray with it. Right now, down 7. To DeRozan. Here comes the screen. DeRozan against the native of Sweden. DeMar DeRozan. He's 2 for 2 now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Russell into the front court. Leads 5. Beyond the arc for 3 is good.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Bellinelli against Klay Thompson. From long range, rebound taken by Jerebko. To Russell. And he finishes at the rim.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
Spurs have it. Draymond Green snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Russell lets it fly from long range. Oh, he hits the 3.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Spurs will take the timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. DeMar DeRozan, 3 for 3 in this first half.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Thompson. Shot clock winding down. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Murray into the front court, trailing by 11. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Curry stuffs it down with authority.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And he stuffs it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Curry with the ball. Down low, Cauley Stein. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
DeJounte Murray to Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Curry. The screen sets him up for 2.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Knocked loose. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Knocked loose. Aldridge. DeRozan curling inside. And scores. Strong take.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25+ assists and you won the game, and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Thompson lets it fly from beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Rudy Gay down low. Aldridge knocked loose. Warriors come away with it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Mills in possession. His guys down big. To Aldridge. You've got to get that one to go.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
San Antonio ball. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Rises for the slam. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Turn to page 15 in today's game program for the latest trivia question and submit your answer on the team website.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Deep left corner. For three. Not easy.
You know what I love about this kid, Ed? His eyes never once wandered to where the defender was. They stayed fixated right on his target, the basket. That's why he's a prolific shooter.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
To Thompson. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
With a drop step. The shot, almost. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half.
Into the game for the Warriors. Number 0, Yaboiceyy.
Russell. 4-3. Trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
That's his personal foul. Team foul.
DeJounte Murray trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. And he missed the free throw. Russell with it up top. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Off the assist.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. To DeRozan. Willie Cauley-Stein rejects it. Missed a wide open look. Fires the three and drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
3 quarters down. The Warriors with the basketball to be...
Substitutions, Golden State.
Here we go. Watch that cutter, watch the cutter.
2 minutes.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
The assist.
Spurs in possession. DeRozan.
Great.
Warriors have it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Rocking the rim.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
DeJounte Murray. To DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Here comes the screen.
Screen right.
Draymond Green against Pirtle. Thompson. Cauley Stein powers it through. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither. DeRozan with the basketball. Down a bundle. And scores.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
We don't want it.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A 3 at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is...
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.